Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another episode here on ESGNet of MLB 17, the show, and this is Road to the Show with Diego Torres. We're not just on 18 just quite yet. We're gonna try to at least finish up the regular season here, and then in the playoffs we'll go ahead and jump right into the playoffs before the start of that on there. So, but first, let's go ahead and check out and see that today we are going to be going against the Brewers, who are right now, currently now are 8 games going into this series here, 8 games back of the Reds. Then that would be us here in the division. Of course, they would like to try to gain some ground on us by getting a nice series win over us, but well, we can't let that happen. Now, in the last game, we were able to pick up a win there at home against St. Louis there in that series there, and Torres picked up his 18th win here. Today, he's looking for his 19th victory of the season, and we'll see if he'll be able to do that here today, as he's going to be taking on Matt Garza in today's matchup. Just take a look at Garza's numbers there, 9-8 for the season. He has 23 starts already here, and he is looking for his 10th victory here of the season. So we'll see. Pick this up in the first inning here. We'll see what Torres can do, as he's got Scooter Gennett here in a really good count, 1-2. That's going to be a curveball there, and that's going to be inside on Gennett, as he's taking on Nance next, and we'll see where he can do here to Nance in this at bat. So Nance is going to go ahead, and we'll see if we can get him struck out here, as Torres had a pretty good game there against the Cards. Struck out I believe 11 or 12 guys in the game, and that's number 2 there for him in this one. So he's so far looking like himself here, as he's doing a great job there of getting these guys up and out of the ball game. So 24 home runs, 64 RBIs there for Ryan Braun, and of course pitch against Braun, it's always a tough task here. As you see, a 2-2 count here on Braun, 2 outs, and this one, well, this one's gonna find a seat out there in high, deep left field, and that is a home run. That is a solo shot there against Ryan Braun, and this one is not how we wanted to get this ball game going here. It's been a while since we've seen him give up home runs. And especially, in the first inning here, that is going to be a solo shot. His 25th of the season. As you take a look there, 465 feet there deep to left field, and that is going to be a 1-0 ball game here in Milwaukee. As Brian Braun wearing their throwbacks there today. I like those throwback unis there they have, and the Brew Crew up on the board here first. So Ryan Braun, like I said, it's tough, trying to get at this guy here. Of course, I got my own personal issues with him when it comes to, being a cheater. But anyway, we'll go ahead and move on here. We'll see a 2-2 count now, 2 outs, and they do get Gomez out there on this one, and that finally ends the inning. So Torres gets up 1 run in the inning, and that home run there from Ryan Braun, his 25th of the season. But we'll see if he can get some run support here today. So we'll see Adam Lynn up to bat here. There you see his numbers from the last 6 games there, and he's hitting pretty well here. And again, Adam Lynn, another hitter here. He's just a really tough guy to try to get around. So we're going to try to challenge him here, see what he can do. Ground ball right there. That is going to be going past the shortstop there for a base hit, and not the way Torres was wanting to start the inning. So Adam Lynn there on first. We'll see now Torres up to pitch here for the next batter. We'll see here. This is going to be a ground ball. This is going to go second, and no one can get to that one, as that is going to be another base hit. So it looks like we're going to have a bat here, and we'll see there. That is going to be a swing and a miss there on that one, on that batter there. And that is going to be the first out of the inning. Now, Ellis up to bat here. We'll see here what we can do with Ellis here, as he's got a 1-2 count with 1 out, 2 on. Try to see if we can get a double play here in this situation. And nice job there on that pitch right there, getting him to stretch that across the plate and getting the out there. Take a look at this curveball here. A nasty, dirty pitch there from Torres, and he gets a high curveball there. We'll see now with an 0-2 count, 2 outs here. And we'll see if the ball is going to be put in play or it's going to be a strikeout here. And, oh, nice job there getting on Garza on that one, as that is going to be a 3 up and 3 down there, as he puts 2 runners on board there, and still a 1-0 ball game here as we go to the 3rd. So we'll see what we can do here in the 3rd inning, as we'll see ESGNet here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Still 1-0 game here for the Brewers, as we'll see a 2-1 count here, and this is going to be a straight up pop up here, and it looks like it's going to go over to foul territory. Nice job there from the 3rd baseman picking that 1 up. And we'll see now what we'll do here against Nance. So we got struck out Nance last time he was at bat in the 1st. We'll see if we can do it again here on this full count. This is going to be a strikeout there. That is now his 2nd strikeout of the game here today. Nice job there from Torres, getting Nance out at strikeout number 4 for Torres now in today's game. So a really good job here, as he's now taking on Ryan Braun again here. Hopefully there won't be damage control here as he did last time here, as this one is going to be a ground ball, and that one's going to be a simple play there from Phillips there to first base. So still no run support here. Hopefully these next at bats here for the Reds can turn things around, and so the Brew Crew leads by 1. So we'll see. Well, things have not changed just quite yet here, as it's a 1-0 ball game here. 2-2 count, and that is going to be a swing and a miss there on Gomez, as he takes that one swinging and a miss, and that is strikeout number 1 here in the inning. So Adam Lynn up to bat next here. We'll take a look at the replay there on Gomez, and just Torres just getting dirty out there. Dirty man, as he takes a 2-2 count here on Adam Lynn, and Lynn takes one swing in there, and he can't do anything, and that is going to be strikeout number 2 here in the inning, as that is going to be strikeout number 5, or no, number 6 there for Torres here today. So 2 away. We'll see now up to bat here. Liriano will double there to center. This one is going to drop down, and this one should be good enough to get him in scoring position now here. And of course now Torres needs to worry about getting out of the inning. He does not want to give up any more runs or any more hits now to these Brewers, as we'll see a 2-2 count, and that is going to be a foul tip, and they hold on to it, and that ends the inning there, as it's going to look like a 1-0 ball game here after 4. We'll see what the Reds can do now here to muster up something. Now we'll go to the 6 here. We'll flash forward here some, and we'll see it's still a 1-0 ball game, as Nance is up to bat here again. And we'll see what he can do here as he swings. Well, no, he doesn't even swing. He looks at it there, and that 4-seam fastball there outside there, and they say it's a strikeout. That's strikeout number 9 now for Torres, as he does just a great job pitching a great game, only giving up that 1 home run there. We'll take a look here in the replay. This has been only the hit that got us in this position here, and our ball club cannot get him out of this here. But he's been pitching a hell of a game since then. So the only blemish there, he just gave up that home run. We'll see what he can do now with Braum here. Braum, nice stab there from the shortstop, but he cannot bring it in to make a play at first there. Tough play there, I would have to say there, as he does stop it from going out in the outfield there. As we'll see now the next batter here. Looks like it's going to be Gomez now here. Gomez at the plate here. We'll see what he can do. Gomez pops this one up there. Catcher's going to get a hold of that one, and that is going to be out number 2, as it's now 2 away there for the Brewers. So last chance now here for the last chance now. We got Adam Lynn coming up here. It's always a question mark on him when he's up to bat here. We'll see if we can get Lynn out here. Lynn's going to hit this one high and deep, and please stay in the ballpark. It does, and that is out number 3 there, and that retires the Brewers here in the inning. So after now 6 innings, it's still a 1-0 ball game. Now we'll go to the 7th here, and things are starting to get really sticky here, because it's still a 1-0 ball game, and it's getting very, very late. So the chances of Torres getting a win here today, well, that's going to be a base hit there for Liriano, and that one is going to put him on board here. So Torres again in the trouble here, and looks like the hook's gonna come out here as the manager is like, yep, pitched a hell of a game there, gave up that one hit that came up with being a home run and being the only run that came across the plate here today. But you are done. So the worst case scenario is he will not get a win, and he'll be credited for the loss if it stands up, unless the Reds can come in here and just wreak havoc and try to tie this ball game up here and he get the no decision, or they can come back and get the win. But nah, that's not going to be the case there, as Matt Garza is going to be your winner here. That one run holds up, and the Reds lose this one here today, 1-0 of the arm of Torres. Oh man, so Torres does not get his 19th win, but he does get his first loss of the season. And I don't know about you guys, but I was really thinking that this could be the year he could have went, whatever and because he has so many no decisions. But he does pick up his first loss of the year, and we'll have to wait and see what he can do now in the next start here to get his 19th win of the season. So he's not going to be unscathed. He is going to get a loss here, and that is going to be a tough loss there. He just gives up that pitch there. That one pitch goes over the wall and makes a home run, and that's the only run that comes across the plate. That's what happens in baseball on days like this. I actually had to take a look. He has been 24 starts. So he has, I think, like 5 or 6 no decisions. So, I mean, really, truly, he's really having a great year. I mean, I don't know any pitcher like that has numbers like that in real life. So, having an excellent year here, and we'll see if he can continue that coming up as you take a look at some of his numbers there for the season so far. So, coming up in the next game here, in the next episode 96, it's going to be against our guys that we hate the most. And I would have to say Torres probably hates them the most, because this is the team that he started off with. He started off with the Cubbies, and now he got, of course, we all know he got traded later on, traded to the Reds. And the Cubbies right now in last place in the division. They're looking for a chance to get themselves out of that hole here, but we're not going to let that happen, as we're going to be taking on the Cubbies there in the north side of Chicago, there in Wrigley Field. We'll see what we can do there against them coming up in that next episode. So we'll see what he does there. He usually pitches pretty well against the Cubbies, and I think especially with losing that game against the Brewers, which we end up winning the series there, we win that series 2-1. This will be the third game of the series with the the Cubbies, and look, we've already won the first 2 games of this one. So this is going to be on, this is going to be on him, and I think he'll be hungry enough to go in there and do some damage there against his former ball club, which he only played 1 season with. So, but we'll have to see what he can do now coming up in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed this episode and this series, hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you have not yet hit the subscription button. Hit that button. And also don't forget to hit the bell notification so you guys can be notified when the latest videos are up here on the channel of this series and all the other series we have here on ESGNet. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Discord. The links are down below in the description. Check those out and follow us on those to get the latest news and events on what's going on here on the channel, what's going on in the world of sports gaming, and what is going on in the world of sports in general. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time.